Hello, hello, it's Jake, and we got Quadeca from me to you. It's time. I've listened to voice memos, I've listened to I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, Scrapyard. It's time for this one, and thankfully, we have the pleasure of enjoying a full album movie along with it, like I did for I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. I'm going to try my best to not let it take away from me as much this time around, and really going to give some of my thoughts again as the music's going. So, without further ado, I'm just going to start it off. And see where this thing takes us. I'm thoroughly excited for this one. Hopefully, it pays off. First track is... I'm not going to even try to pronounce it.
Rockies, the magnificent Rockies,
Knew something
just
was
a few
off.
weeks ago, and was
Crank that
absolutely
all the way up.
stunned by another view of 10 and 12,000 feet.
Yeah, but I mean, beautiful mountains have nothing to do really with their altitude. Some of the most beautiful mountains in the world, man.
I know there's probably a lot of video work going on in the background here, but just how washed out these backgrounds look. But I at first thought, it's just like a black and white filter over everything. But I don't think that's the case. Oh, what the hell? I don't know.
Maybe 3,000 or 4,000 feet. I mean, all that altitude does is it makes it harder to climb because of the lack of oxygen.
Okay. So as far as an intro goes, it doesn't do much. It just really kind of sets a tone for this record. It's already feeling like it's leaning much more on the side of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You as far as artist progression goes, and I think it's a cool intro. It does its job. With that being said, now we get into the next track. We got Sisiphus. This is, I believe, the big single and probably maybe the most popular song off this record. There's really not going to be a good spot to pause this, but yeah, you can already hear the maturity in those vocals coming through in full effect. That is great, and I really love the layering of those synths and just letting them build on top of each other. What a great way to start a track. Why does it keep doing it?
I've been so melodramatic with you on this climb. Can't wait to feel shitty and tell you about it another time. All of the blistering mends and the callous, even our bickering getting nostalgic. All of those little things melt in the mountains in my mind. August came by, saw you say bye, wanna stay by your side. What the fuck do you say when you know life cannot be the same, but you try and try? If those footsteps remain after time went by, something expiring. I guess them butterflies in my stomach, I've been fucking retiring. When I'm back on the climb, you're only with me in the back of my mind now. It's a cycle, it's a path I can't find. Sisyphus, premise is the right and wrong. Vulnerable, maybe it's my fate and it's all my fault. And I know you got a mountain now, wish it wouldn't feel so broken to me. Try to take the edge off, but that only brought it closer to me. And I just wanna live in a motherfucking log cabin, in a place where you never have to call back, never have to log back in. I've been backlogged, the black fog, I fall back in. Dreaming of times it wasn't all madness. I just can't mimic it though. I've been in Sisiphus mode, looking up the path of a tall mountain, and I keep getting stuck in these potholes. Maybe I should just let the rot roll. I've been so close to the peak, I know, but I'm trying to stay away from the drop though. So I don't. They only love me when I'm back on it.
Hate to pause champ it again. I will say, again, I can really commend the progression on this song, going from like very subdued verses and then just adding in these like very distorted, booming, banging synths, and then getting to that escalating chorus. The one drawback I will say is there is a bit of like graininess to some of Quadeca's more aggressive vocals that, singing wise, does wear on me a bit, but it doesn't take away from the song entirely. And another thing I can commend is that the more, not fast rap verses, but he has pulled away from just, I'm gonna rap fast, to I can rap something fast and also kind of say something here. So yeah, this is a great metamorphosis.
It's a cycle, it's a path I can't find. Sisiphus, grimace is the rock and roll, vulnerable. Maybe it's my fate and it's all my fault, and I know you got a man now, yeah. Watch your step, lifting slow, giving up, imprinting the snow, and all of you to pieces till it's all left with, yeah, it's all left with me.
Nice. Still going. Yeah. I'm gonna learn to stop clicking the video because it seems to keep minimizing it. But yeah, that's a way to end a song right there. Again, last time I'll say this, progresses really well, but to take everything from a good climax and then just kind of give you that outro that briefly lulls you out and then comes once more again with that aggression before finally just walking off and getting into the next thing. It's a really, really good song. My one little vocal nitpick is not enough to take away from me really enjoying this track. Okay, yeah, so Sisiphus is good. That's really good. Moving into track number 3. Alright.
Woke up feeling mad today. Bitch, I'm ugly, but I act like Jimmy Chalamet. I hate these motherfuckers so much. Why I keep on trying to get them all to validate me? It's no hell, I'm living like, oh well. Like my English teacher said, I just show 'em I don't tell. I show 'em I don't fail, they know me so well. I've been catching all the shade, they been throwing them Odell. Turn the cameras on, quick water break in a marathon. Walk in your room and I set the mood. They gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Can't see without the cameras on, without a platform to be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on. I'm going crazy, too hot for my law, had to add the AC. Guess what's getting to him lately?
Wow. That little breakdown right there was just so fucking nuts. Not only with like the distorted synths again, but like the way his vocals are just boom, 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 just going all around you. That is something.
In a marathon, walk in your room and I set the mood. They gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Can't see without the cameras on, without a platform to be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on. I'm going crazy, too hot for my law, had to add the AC. Guess what's getting to him lately? They been taking shots at the boy, I just say cheese. I smell the green, that's Tennessee's. Growing up, I'm already too old for Crystalia. They tryna run their mouth, checking in on that big career. And look, it's not that, voila, it disappear, okay. Hey. These sparks are fickle and simple-minded. Flashlight in the dark, how people gon' get behind them. I never kill my ego, it's tripping. I sell a side, and that shit'll kill me inside. If they hear it, then never mind them. I been gassed up, that's why they don't hold a candle to me. Masked up, way before it was a standard duty. Back up, I came in the shit, put my sticks in the ground, so I'm sorry, but you can't with me. Turn the cameras on, quick water break in a marathon. Walk in your room and I set the mood. They ain't gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Fire, can't see without the cameras on, without a platform to be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta give a hats off to this thing for having so much character to it. I mean, I hate to keep going to the trope of fast rapping, but if there is a way to do it, he is infusing it with so much charisma, especially with those little just kind of pop-off moments where he's just giving you a little bit of character by going like, hey, that kind of stuff. Like, this feels fun. It feels like he had fun making it, and it feels fun to listen to. Oh my god. That's cool.
To be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on. They put the red dot right back on his head. In fact, it never left. Fuck a gold plat, I want platinum instead. It won't matter no less. All my nights sleep is but my dreams still vivid. Whole game deeper, but the team still winning. Let me look around like, will you please love me? End up in the ground when it still think of me, when it still feels something. Ain't nobody laughing, but it still feel funny to me. It's all a game, all these people just a number to me. And what can it be? No matter how I feel, you can bet I'll give them something to see. What's the price to live comfortably? All these numbers, my number to me, it's nothing to me. Get my pants tailored with a big pockets. I won't give them much room when they shit talking. Turn the cameras on, quick water break in a marathon. Walk in your room and I set the mood. They ain't gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Can't see without the cameras on, without a platform to be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on. Turn the cameras on. Walk in your room and I set the mood. They ain't gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Cameras on, without a platform to be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on.
Wow. Got me head scratching a bit here.
It was hard but safe. Boyson could watch the avalanches go by and even enjoy the view.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you. That might be my favorite song yet, and we're early in here. We're only 3 tracks in. Yeah, that thing was just on 10 from the moment it started. It kind of reminds me of like a pseudo mixture of like Guess Who and Knots fused together, but predating both of them, if that makes any sort of sense. It's just, it's in your face. It's in your face, it's around you, it's everywhere. That was fucking nuts. Man, I really can't contain my excitement here for the next track. Let's go. Shades of Us, track number 4.
Side of the bed. It's been a long, long day. We came a long, long way. We went the wrong, wrong way. Can we follow those tears? The kind you can't wipe away.
Hey, to pause, champ, I'm slightly privy to a fact that like Quadeca got like a nasal surgery or something like that then changed his voice. If anybody knows whether that was during this album, after this album, before this album, whenever it happened, it feels like I'm hearing some changes in that voice that just didn't fully come through on voice memos, but I really don't know when that took place. It could have been after this, and I could just be, you know, placeboing myself. But back to the music.
Where did it go? Where did you go? Smoking in the rain again. I think about what's holding up this flame again. And it ain't like the way it was. Now it's just shades of us, shades of us. Smoking in the rain again. Remind me what is holding up this flame again. And it ain't like the way it was. Now we're just shades of us. Shades of us. Sometimes I reminisce, then I cringe so much that I audibly go fuck. And then the people around me look at me like I'm insane. I'm sorry you would do the same shit if you were inside my brain. Said some stupid shit, maybe it's time to change. Now I'm on the road, staying inside the lanes. I've been inside the frame, even when I'm outside, I'm still inside the rain. They push on my buttons, think I'm inside the game. I just want love, but that's outside my reach, always inside my aim. And that makes it even worse for me when it's time for shame. Oh, say it's our decision, but you know it's never been mine to make. I am not surprised, it must have been my mistake. I got a dad bod and I'm 19. Didn't go the way it did in my dreams, yeah. Yeah, smoking the rain again.
I ain't gonna lie, Quadeca is far from a dad bod. You got a ways to go before you wanna get that full belly in there. But you know what I will say is, while that verse might be a little bit wordy for my, you know, just like for me to be blown away by it, it was very personable and very relatable. So I think it makes it just that little extra tad bit sincere, you know, to really kind of click with me. I maybe would change some of the pacing of it, I guess, is my only note, if you want to say that, but I still find the content there to be really enjoyable.
I think about what's holding up this flame again, and it ain't like the way it was. Now it's just shades of us, shades of us.
Hate to pause again. I guess like maybe putting my complaint into better words would be give us space to breathe a little bit. Give us some space to digest what you just said, because he really did say a lot just there in that verse. But it feels like by the time you've kind of caught something from 2 bars before, you're already having to digest what you're hearing in the next 2 bars ahead. So still really enjoyable, and I'm going to actually run it back just 40 seconds, something like that. Maybe hear some of the verse again.
Now we're just shades of us, shades of us. Sometimes I reminisce, then I cringe so much that I audibly go fuck. And then the people around me look at me like I'm insane. I'm sorry you would do the same shit if you were inside my brain. Said some stupid shit, maybe it's time to change. Now I'm on the road, staying inside the lanes. I've been
Last time I'm going to pause on this same note is you hear how at the beginning of the verse he kind of gives you that space to take in what he's saying, and then it's just boom, 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 faster and faster. I feel like it was better off with honestly the pacing of the first few lines, but
inside the frame, even when I'm outside, I'm still inside the rain. They push on my buttons, think I'm inside the game. I just want love, but that's outside my reach, always inside my aim. And that makes it even worse for me when it's time for shame. Oh, say it's our decision, but you know it's never been mine to make. I am not surprised, it must have been my mistake. I got a dad bod and I'm 19. Didn't go the way it did in my dreams, yeah. Yeah, smoking the rain again. I think about what's holding up this flame again, and it ain't like the way it was. Now it's just shades of us, shades of us. Smoking in the rain again. Remind me what is holding up this flame again, and it ain't like the way it was. Now we're just shades of us, shades of us. Woke up on your side of the bed. It's been a long, long day. We came a long, long way. I went the wrong, wrong way. Can I follow those tears? The kind I can't wipe away. Where did it go? Where did I go?
Okay. I've said enough about, the previous points, but the big takeaway I'll take from that track is, despite everything I said about it, it is still very grand and larger than life in its display. So it's still, it's a spectacle. That's, I guess, what I'll say about it. Alright, I don't know what the hell my camera was focusing on there, but we fixed it, it seems. Now we can actually listen to track 5, Smiling at the Ground. Technical difficulties.
searched my fake name and found a million results, but none have you. Thank God, yeah. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. I've been on my own. The world's just pixels on my phone, but you feel true. Thank God. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. Honestly, I can't wait till they break up, so that I can get a shot at her spot, and if not, what's the cost? Cause the music will make up for it. It would be so great, I would pay up for it. I could really use a break from that same love story, cause that ain't something for me. I miss when I could relate to your heartbreak. Want you to be happy, but only if it's for our sake. Want you to be happy, but only if I can partake. And you know if you're happy, the music probably crappy, and your songs are only light at the charts if they find a dark place. I'm your biggest fan.
Do I need to say it? Yeah, no. I don't know if the singing is quite for me, and I especially don't know if the rapping is quite for me on this song. It's getting very wordy, very wordy. But I'm gonna rewind it, give it a chance, just let the bias sit in the background for a bit. Just kind of hear this one out.
Always looking down, yeah, smiling at the ground, yeah. Honestly, I can't wait till they break up, so that I can get a shot at her spot, and if not, what's the cost? Cause the music will make up for it. It would be so great, I would pay up for it. I could really use a break from that same love story, cause that ain't something for me. I miss when I could relate to your heartbreak. Want you to be happy, but only if it's for our sake. Want you to be happy, but only if I can partake. And you know if you're happy, the music probably crappy, and your songs are only light at the charts if they find a dark place. I'm your biggest fan, so I promise you what your art takes. And when you're down, I'll be there for you. When you finally outgrow that girl of yours, she's your world, of course. Blah blah, we get it. Nah, if we met, you would not regret it. I promise. Search my fake name and found a million results, but none have you. Thank God, yeah. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. I've been on my own. The world's just pixels on my phone, but you feel true. Thank God. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. Let him slowly kill himself. Wait, it's okay. We gon' need a bigger shelf. Keep it's so great. Don't do anything, it's good for business. And even if we did, we know he wouldn't listen anyways. Take our money, don't stop it. And when you come down, write how you feel, put it out, that's a hit. Thank you for the profit. Do it again, cause you know that people want it. So look at you getting money and your crew getting money, but it makes you feel alone when you flaunt it. In a race against yourself to the bottom. Asking, ain't this everything I ever wanted? Yeah. I searched my fake name and found a million results, but none.
Yeah, third round around again with the chorus, and it's still not clicking with me. The chorus itself isn't like lyrically bad. I just do not like the performance, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say I love it. I can get past the verses. I can get past the wordiness of the verses, but that chorus is just, it's not sung the best.
Have you? Thank God, yeah. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. I've been on my own. The world's just
Alright. Hello? Well, that was a waste of my time. Hey, future me, if you want to cut that out, it would probably be smart. You know what, we'll make you a note here. Where were we?
pixels on my phone, that you feel true. Thank God. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. Turn my branches into ashes for your warmth and for your pleasure. Now I'm drowning in proverbial screams disguised as synesthetic. I'm a fucking guilty pleasure. I'm like Jaden Smith to you. You'll never see me.
Okay.
You'll see me. I'm not an artist, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You're the only thing that's real.
Final summation, not for me, but certainly admirable for other elements. But the singing was too much for me. So far, whoa. So far, I'm still thoroughly enjoying this project. Although I will say I was not, as thrilled with last track. We're still overwhelmingly positive here. And we get more good scenery.
It's you. Said, can't you see? It's you. So fall asleep. We're not at all complete. Lost in a song, walking across. Rose can't hold on to me.
In comparison to the last song, these vocals are much more digestible. The more layered and almost choir-like vocals, I definitely prefer these from Quadeca. Got interrupted by some little guests. You know, that song was very still and very slow paced, but it went by super quick. I didn't even realize that the whole song was over there. I really liked the singing on that song, and it kind of just, it felt more like an interlude, just feeling wise, but I do know it was a full length song. It kind of played to me like when you're sitting by a river, like our boy Quadeca here was doing, and you kind of just find yourself sitting there watching the water go by, and before you know it, 20 minutes have gone by, and the sun's going down. Nice track. Nice track. Speaking of interludes, though, we have an actual interlude coming up, Verglass. Ooh. That's windy.
Let me
to see a fat, chonky boy. Ah, he just ran away. Never mind. No fat, chonky boy for you. Yeah, I liked that. That was cool. The little glass clanking right there before that huge just boom implosion. That was sick. I want to hear that again.
Very often on ridges you can't see where you are getting, because you can just see the next tower. You're always just climbing up one tower and then there's a ledge and there's another one. And a lot of the time you can just see one tower ahead. You can't see, it's very difficult to get an overall idea of where you are.
Yeah, I think for an interlude, mission accomplished, right? It fit the soundscape of the record and it kind of pushed you to this point. Acoustic guitar though, that's cool. Is that fucking Boo?
I woke up this morning, or should I say afternoon? Everything is morning. I'ma fuck my baby too. I'ma look up to the I'ma have to get that to you tomorrow. And I came right back, yeah. Taking it the wrong way, but I say no, it ain't like that. I've been feeling off a little bit, disregarding little shit. It's strange time lapse or a lapse in time. I've been really good at passing mine, only feeling good for half the climb. I've been living looking back in time. I've been living in the past, that's got me sinking through the mud. I'm not unhappy, I just been thinking too much. So much so that the sun don't come. Feel like an acquaintance to me. Days have been waiting for me. My family calls me a motherfucking vampire. Melatonin the impatient with me. Now the time zones bleed, it's routine, I'm a traveler. These heights get scary to see, and everybody wanna feature, wanna speak to a manager. Just sound like Karens to me, so tell me one now. When my catharsis feeling like errands to me, it's target, archer with no errors to T. It's apparent to me, and I said I woke up this morning, or should I say afternoon.
I didn't even know Quadeca was there. He's hiding off on the little rock. Back to the music.
Everything is boring. I'm fucking my attitude. I woke up this evening. I'ma have to get that to you tomorrow. Yeah. I woke up this morning, or should I say afternoon. Everything is boring. I'm fucking my attitude. I woke up this evening. I'ma have to get that to you tomorrow. Yeah. Just one second. Self-reflection bullshit, I already filled my quota at least 12 times over. I've been trying too much lately. I've been doing something, thinking about how much I've been thinking, and I think I overthink a little too much. Maybe no, I don't know. I got a fear of flying. I've been in the sky on a one-way. Every plane hitting ground someday. Who knows if it ends on the runway? But I still shade with the turbulence. Stewardess come with an arrangement of services. I don't know what I want to dream. This I'm trying to rethink what my fate and my purpose is over here. Thought we was close, but it's no net. Fucking so much for the God of you.
I love those little. Whoa! No! That was oopsie poopsie. I love those little personality flares he's adding in those little fucking. They're cool. They remind me of Chance the Rapper when he was making good music. I don't know where we were in the song. Where if we run it back, we run it back. I'm enjoying it, so what's the problem? While we're stopped, Yeah, the verses are a little bit wordy, but I think he's pulling it off a little bit more charming in this song, especially with that acoustic guitar in the background. It's just a interesting mashup with these acoustic guitars, these like super distorted drums just pile driving you, and then these fast rap verses. It's an interesting mix. Right before verse 2.
Maybe another day. I've been standing at the face of I need you to stay. I've been trying to get away from it. Yeah, trying to kill my karma. Fuck this self-reflection bullshit, I already filled my quota. At least 12 times over, I've been trying too much lately. I've been doing something, thinking about how much I've been thinking, and I think I overthink a little too much, maybe not, I don't know. I got a fear of flying. I've been in the sky on a one-way. Every plane hit the ground someday. Who knows if it ends on the runway? But I still shade with the turbulence. Stewardess come with an arrangement of services. I don't know what I want to drink. This I'm trying to rethink what my fate and my purpose is over here. Thought we was close, but it's no there. Fucking so much for the God of you. I'm feeling down on my downtown. I feel like now it's about time that I said that I'ma hit you back another day.
I woke up this morning.
Or should I say afternoon? Everything is boring. I'm fucking my attitude. I woke up this evening. I'ma have to get back to you tomorrow. Yeah. I woke up this morning. Or should I say afternoon? Everything is boring. I'm fucking my attitude. I woke up this evening. I'ma have to get back to you tomorrow. Yeah.
This song covers a lot of ground. KSI punching the air right now. So mad right now.
I love you. When I see you at the door, and I realize it's nothing but a
Little dark figures against the snow. It looks as if everything's going so smooth in you know. Waist deep in snow and flying off and sweating and struggling.
Nice. Yeah, so that song was, like I said, it covered a lot of ground. It had the acoustic guitar in the background, kind of giving you this low-key, just head back and forth vibe. But the verses were much more, I'm not going to say aggressive, but faster paced. And then you just have those distorted drums just kicking you in the face back and forth. And that outro at the end, the super distorted, like, I don't think they're synths, but whatever the hell it is. Just lots of distortion. Lots of distortion. Really good song. Now I got 4 cats here that are looking at me like if I don't feed them, they're going to start taking bites out of my feet. So I'm going to take a break, get up, take care of them, come back. We're about halfway through, and then we finish this bad boy out. All right, the children are cared for. We've got about half of this to go, a little more than half. I think the next song is Alone Together. Let's get into it.
into the dark. Memories ain't the same when I'm by your side. Take my lips, leave me tongue-tied. Drift away, you're a memory. I'll only exist if you remember me. I'll only exist if you remember me. You are not in love, you just pretend to be. Drift away, you're a memory. Drift away, you're a... I guess I'm alone, I'll be alone forever, yeah. Together alone, I guess we're alone together, yeah. I think I strained all the voices inside of my head. They gon' need some recovery time. I feel bad for them cause they got stuck in my mind. I can't blame them for not trying to comfort me. I'm in the wrong line of work. Yeah, it's been a long line, it's been a long time, but I cannot try to search. Because if I lose my spot, I will have to walk by a lot of rocks I left and turn. And you gon' tell me I was wrong and never learn. So if I'm melting, you gon' watch and let me burn. I know you hear a lot of talk, but rest assured I'ma dress all my problems in Gucci and Prada and tell them that they can all do what they wanna. And if you say I'm not being for real, you're the king of lying. Oh, Hakuna Matata. I just spent a couple days watching dust fly from...
Alright, that Hakuna Matata bar was kind of funny. But I didn't want to pause because I really love what this track is doing here. It is painting such a cool soundscape. It's like so bare and so grim, but so alive at the same time. I really freaking love the way this track is sounding.
To shirt, I'ma dress all my problems in Gucci and Prada and tell them that they can all do what they wanna. And if you say I'm not being for real, you're the king of lying. Oh, Hakuna Matata. I just spent a couple days watching dust fly from one vase to another vase. I wish I was in another place. Life's a treadmill, think you work out, but you see it's still stuck in place. Still running, I'm still dwelling on the dumb mistakes. I still don't even know what it takes. I already got enough at stake, but yeah. Memories ain't the same when I'm by your side. Take my lips, leave me tongue-tied. Drift away, you're a memory. I'll only exist if you remember me. I'll only exist if you remember me. You're not in love, you just pretend to be. Drift away, you're a memory. Drift away, you're a... I guess I'm alone, I'll be alone forever, yeah. Together alone, I guess we're alone together, yeah.
Super impressive. Super impressive. Like I said, very bare, very grim. And the verse comes through, just delivers some very sincere lines outside of Hakuna Matata. But I really just love the sound that track put together there. Next track is Burning Bridges and Long Day, featuring IDK. Haven't heard of him in a long time. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm fucking stressed. Come from the heart, that's why I be saying this shit with my fucking chest. I'm burning all my fucking bridges till there's nothing left. The more they try to prove their worth, the more I'm unimpressed. I just don't want but myself, be the only one that hasn't fucking left. I'm a living anomaly, giving you all of me. Wanna be the villain, that's a simple philosophy. Hold up, suffocating, get you grimaces off of me, don't touch. Ain't no label on a box, ain't got no label, I just label me the box. I ain't got no premium snap, but they still wanna pay me for my thoughts. I just brought my own fucking seat to the table, they're like, hey, are you saving me a spot? You'll be lucky if I give you a response. Bitch, I'm busy, so I basically forgot. Cause I gotta write a million tweets to really compete. Ironic when you live in a dream, you can't afford a fucking minute of sleep. I think I gotta write a million sheets. I'll never be really complete even if I fill up an arena with a million seats. It's like 10 or 0. Some people talk that like they're a hero. Others refuse to acknowledge my music entirely. I call them Ben Shapiro. Okay, now this is epic. You talking shit that's a bit pathetic. I cut off all of my friends more easily than YouTube vloggers doing quick cut. I'm fucking stressed. Come from the heart, that's why I be saying this shit with my fucking chest. I'm burning.
We'll run it back. I didn't want to pause it, but we'll run it back. First off, fuck Ben Shapiro. Yeah, we all know that. You know what? I will say, if there is a time to be pulling out that fast rap card, this is the time for it. Get all that needless aggression out. Just fucking bottle it up in a lightning bottle and get it out. I'm here for this. I'm actually here for this.
These seats like 10 or 0. Some people talk they like Ben a hero. Others refuse to acknowledge my music entirely. I call him Ben Shapiro. Okay, now this is epic. You talking shit that's a bit pathetic. I cut off all of my friends more easily than YouTube vloggers doing quick cut edits. I'm fucking stressed. Come from the heart, that's why I be saying this shit with my fucking chest. I'm burning all my fucking bridges till there's nothing left. The more they try to prove they worth, the more I'm unimpressed. I just don't want myself to be the only one that hasn't fucking left.
Okay, I'm fucking stressed. All these hating niggas round might need a fucking vest. I'm from where if you ain't moving right, you might get fucking left. And they copy what I do, might need a fucking check. Cash flow. Niggas be saying the way that I move, I'm an asshole. She thinks she my girl, that made me laugh, ho. Niggas be coming with choppers like boo 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 bad bone. Made a couple million, yeah, that's fast phone. Hang up, man, say I'm running out of hangers. Say they want beef, I'ma bring the Angus. Niggas want clout, fuck being famous. They tryna flex, I'ma be the trainer. Come where I'm from, make you get your chain up. You ain't tryna fuck, tell her get a brain up. That ain't my girl, I ain't tryna claim her. If you on my way, better switch the lane
I'm
up.
fucking stressed. Come from the heart, that's why I be saying this shit with my fucking chest. I'm burning all my fucking bridges till there's nothing left. The more they try to prove they worth, the more I'm unimpressed. I just don't want myself be the only one that hasn't fucking left.
I burn bridges, but I'm still paying the toll.
I burn bridges, but I'm still paying the toll.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna switch it on to soul? Man thinks he's Kanye.
Climbing is quite enjoyable. It wasn't so tiring. Push right up the mountain, but in fact you're just making 100 foot a day or so, you know, which seems like fantastic.
Okay. I'm immune from the herd like an anti-vaxxer. Using my words like a tantrum haver. I get used to the herd from the random chatter. The view in the verse and get antsy after. No squares in my corner like a camera reactor. Treat a hater like my wife, take him out to dinner. Make a whole album about him like I'm Chance the Rapper. Like, we need to make...
Did he just diss me? Hey! Did you just diss me? I'm not in a corner. I'm in a quadrant.
Climbing is
You should know
quite
about
enjoyable.
quadrants,
It
Quadeca.
wasn't so tiring. Push right up the mountain, but in fact you're just making 100 foot a day or so, you know, which seems like fantastic.
Okay. I'm immune from the herd like an anti-vaxxer. Using my words like a tantrum haver. I get used to the herd from the random chatter. The view in the verse and get antsy after. No squares in my corner like a camera reactor. Treat a hater like my wife, take him out to dinner. Make a whole album about him like I'm Chance the Rapper. Like, we need to make a comparison. Oh shit, that's embarrassing. They said beware of the snakes in the grass, but I'd rather be wearing them. Everyone knows if I say this facts. This shit ain't no narrative. Go against me and they play like they scared of we're needing to be. I'm a fucking American. Hey. Let's be honest, I really had a long day, okay? I walked in like, bitch, what more can I say, okay? What more can I say? Still got the statement, stack 'em up. You been in the way, bitch, break it up. Practice what you preach, I guess is why they talking trash. Now they wanna pose with me like, not so fast. Your label be over me like, why we ain't thought of that, huh? See me overseas off the grid, but I'm on the map, okay? Just got a next statement, shit is out of line like David Louis. So many bad fragrance, only blue like that matters to me. Whole new life, how it happened to me, no dabs, not acting bougie. What you cookies from the cab like you ratatouille, absolutely mad. If you did it like that, it's so late, hey.
Bad and bougie?
Let's be honest, I really had a long day, okay? I walked in like, bitch, what more can I say, okay? What more can I say? Still got the statement, stack 'em up. You been in the way, bitch, break it up.
Yeah, wow, that song also covered a lot of ground. I think I'll say I like the first portion better. I feel like they were both needlessly aggressive, but the first portion did a better job at containing that. The second one was a little bit more unhinged with it, which might just be a preference battle. But I also feel like the content itself was better on the first half of the song. But yeah, why did Quadeca have to roast me like that? What did I do? You know, it's a real shame that we're getting close to the end here. But, well, not close. We're halfway, but I really don't want this thing to end. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's not every day that you get something so captivating. It's given me Courage the Cowardly Dog. Return the slab. Turn the slab, or suffer my curse. You will suffer 3 curses. Return the slab. What's your offer?
Yes, I need that kind of climbing. If I haven't been climbing for several days, I get withdrawal symptoms, I get crabby and bad temper.
It's crazy, man. Looks like he's gonna be doing motocross down a alpine mountain. Uh-oh. He heard me. Uh-oh.
We gon' work until the tryout. I've been grinding all day, I'm about to cash out. We gon' put in work until it work out. All these hoes be in my face, she got her ass out. She gon' put in work until she clock out. I can't never let these hoes, I'm on my cash route. We gon' put in work until it work out. We gon' put in work until I pass out. We gon' work till it work out. Bitch, I'm on fire, never burn out. If you make plans, you can turn down. All of these bands is the first round. See a number, I'ma hit you with the same tone. Tell them I'm sorry that I never came home. I don't think there'll be anybody at my funeral, but they can recognize the name on the gravestone. Trying to maximize my green with this time I spend. I can only love you from like 3:15 to 5 p.m. Working for the man. I have yet to meet him though. They gon' understand. I don't even know. We just gonna work until the tryout. I've been grinding all day, I'm about to cash out. We gon' put in work until it work out. All these hoes be.
For a second there, I thought this was Guap Dad, but it's actually the other feature. This is super industrial, where, something like I Didn't Mean to Haunt You was much more experimental for sure. This is experimental too. It's just leaning on the industrial side so much more. I'm gonna run it back.
For the man, I have yet to meet him though. They gon' understand. I don't even know. We just gonna work until the tryout. I've been grinding all day, I'm about to cash out. We gon' put in work until it work out. All these hoes be in my face, she got her ass out. She gon' put in work until she clock out. I can't never let these hoes, I'm on my cash route. We gon' put in work until it work out. We gon' put in work until I pass out. You say I need balance. That shit for the indecisive. Yeah, I might be tripping, but at least I fucking picked a side. And I've been doing bigger shit. No way that they didn't like it. If that's true, I smashed their fucking phone before they finish typing. Look into the finer things. Ain't no quality time when I make a couple million and gift a couple diamond rings. I've been hoping that's what time will bring. Cause the clock did just no matter how many times they say I'm a king, and it kinda stings. I just had like 25 Red Bulls, still trying to find them wings. Like a blind Rick Ross. Mine exhaust. Should've headlines, deadlines ain't soft. I don't wanna
Hold
take a
up.
moment to blink.
He had 25 Red Bulls, still trying to find his wings like a blind Rick Ross. What? Okay.
Finish typing, look into the finer things. Ain't no quality time when I make a couple million and gift a couple diamond rings. I've been hoping that's what time will bring. Cause the clock did just no matter how many times they say I'm a king, and it kinda stings. I just had like 25 Red Bulls, still trying to find them wings. Like a blind Rick Ross. Mine exhaust. Should've headlines, deadlines ain't soft. I don't want a fucking moment to blink, a moment to think. Cause even just a moment got me kinda lost. So I'm trying to hit my thoughts to this white noise from this fax machine in my ear. And everything I didn't wanna hear. I don't know what it's from, but the message so clear, and it said we gon' work until the tryout. I've been grinding all day, I'm about to cash out. We gon' put in work until it work out. All these hoes be in my face, she got her ass out. She gon' put in work until she clock out. I can't never let these hoes, I'm on my cash route. We gon' put in work until it work out. We gon' put in work until I pass out. This the hardest puzzle, can't pop it, it's the sharpest bubble. Thought process repeats so much, I think my mind got carpal tunnel. How I pull my strongest muscle, mixed up, the cause a shuffle. Picked up, then start to fumble. This what I want is humble, I just want it all to double. Even the stress, even the mess, even the largest struggle. I want a ghost, don't need heaven, I fantasize over purgatory. Invest, so now my money makes money, it's working for me. They just bring bounds to distractions, explaining how to be happy, louder than words. I can hear them over the sound of the action. pace, calculate hourly rates. Guilt when I'm having to break. This world gon' take what you have if they see that you have what it takes. And that puts you back in your place, no matter how highly regarded. You're not content, you ending up in the line where you started. And all these sacrifices can't take them back. I fucked up way too many connections, I shouldn't be so okay with that. But I'm okay with dirt on my name, if it helps to make it last, I pray for that. I need my credit before the fade to black. Yeah. So we gon' work until it work out. So we gon' work until it 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 work until it.
Wow. That might just be one of the most sincere messages on this album so far. Gotta work until it work out, man. I really like that song. Like I said, the industrial nature was going really well for it. It was going so well that I completely forgot there was an interlude before this song while I was doing my Courage the Cowardly Dog shit. The feature certainly did its job. I think in the best way possible, where they didn't detract and like make themselves the main thing of this song. Yeah, that was really cool. I don't know if I was quite enjoying it more than Burning Bridges, with like comparing aggression, but I like the message of this song, so that's enough for me. Well, the fun's gonna come to an end soon because we only got 6 tracks to go. People Pleaser, and there is the Guap Dad feature.
We got different life plans, I know. Trying to do what I can, so don't go. 25 bands, but that shit don't mean nothing to you. I got a lot of the time to invest, I'ma trust it in you. Everything changed in my life, now I got some adjusting to do. Everyone needs some shit from me, I always got something to prove. Oh no. Sorry, I had a little episode. Brand new season with the same old show. If you ever look down, then you're bound for the trouble. I feel like I'm trying to find a way to fucking drown in a puddle. Head underwater, but the sound is a muffled. 4 showers a day, time to inspire me. I'm sorry to the earth, my fault entirely. I never meant to use your resources to cope with my existential anxieties. My bad, making deals now and they all wanna give me 5 like a white dad. Life is moving too fast, feeling like a time lapse. Feeling like it's 8-bit, looking like it's IMAX. I know I gotta really walk away. Off the stage, the applause don't really wanna stay. I just wanna make them all happy. I'm a people pleaser. I just made 45 bands, but that shit don't mean nothing to you.
I hate to pause. I will say, the song isn't entirely winning me over. I don't know if it's just his vocal performance in the chorus or, like, the verses themselves. I'm not, like, I don't hate the song. It's just something about it feels very commercial. I think that's what I'll say. Is this doesn't feel like a Quadeca song, if that makes sense.
I'm running out of this time to invest, can I trust it with you? Yeah, everything changing my life, I still got some adjusting to do. I wanna be by your side when I'm with you, there's nothing to prove. Yeah, we got different life plans, I know. Trying to do what I can, so don't go.
Up to me, you would look up to me, put all your trust in me, hello, ooh. Instead uncomfortably, hate us so subtly, it's fucking on my little mellow, ooh. I just made 45K in 1 day and 2 hours of work, but you still unimpressed. You probably went to pool parties and called all these rappers, they first nigga fuck you a mess. Hellcat scattered like Billy T, go like the ticket, I gave it a dive, stopping that pussy, did a willy, so get in the slop top, but it's cold, ain't no kiss, see, are you kidding me? I really try to keep the peace for the energy, nostalgia, you better off memory. I was never trying to make you an enemy, but were you even listening when I said?
I just made 100 bands, but that shit don't mean nothing to you. I don't got time to invest, so you gotta find something to do.
I think that basically solidified my feelings on this song. This feels more like a Guap Dad song featuring Quadeca instead of vice versa. And I think that's my biggest complaint with the song. It's a decent song, but it doesn't feel like it fits here.
Yeah, everything changed in my life, so I had to adjust with a new. Yeah, maybe I made a mistake, maybe there's something to prove. We got different life plans, I know. Trying to do what I can, so don't go.
I'm not made for a solo, I said. And I needed a long time to learn it.
Yeah, I'd like to save this thought for the very end of this album, but I got to get it out now before I forget. I think what separates this album from something like I Didn't Mean to Haunt You is that I Didn't Mean to Haunt You had a very clear vision of what its goal was, and anything that did not fit that goal or that narrative was immediately cut, and you can see that from like the project Scrapyard. You can taste little things that, well, they sound like they fit that sound in that album. They were clearly not entirely cohesive with the vision, and that's kind of what I'm getting with this song, is that this album has a vision, but there was a struggle when it came to what to remove in order to make that vision very cohesive. That's just my interpretation, but that's what I'm getting at this point in the record, where there's a lot of stuff I love here, there's a lot of stuff I'm not all that, wowed on, but I can see the vision. I can see where we're going from here. Not to get too hung up on that, though, we got next track, Swallowed the Key. Let's get into this.
Last year, I think something must have closed me and swallowed the key. Now I'm standing right here, waiting in the middle of the night here. In the stars, sometimes I see you. Do you see me too? You don't know who I am. No matter how much you think you do, no matter how much you think you feel, no matter how much I try to explain, something's contained and nothing's to blame. Write a few songs and hope.
This is a good time to pause it. I will say, I made my comments too about some of the singing not quite being for me on this record, and while I will admit I don't think this is the most impressive vocal talent on the project, I find something like this very endearing. Like, the little imperfections in his voice I think really work for him on a song like this. I don't know exactly how to pin it down to what exactly it is about it, but I like the imperfect nature to the singing on this song.
They don't come true. Right a few wrongs and hope they all undo. Lock your river in a cage and act surprised when it all falls through. I want you back here. Life will never be the same as last year. I think something must have closed me and swallowed the key.
Wow.
Then could the real work begin? Finding the new route and fixing the rope for it. Progress on some days was down to 100 feet. The ice ridge was proving tougher than anyone had expected.
Yeah, like I said, I really like that one. I find the singing to be very endearing on it. I liked it.
It is so the game. I'm the only one who else should have your name. Fall in love until it's not the same. If you lose me, don't you take the blame. Yeah, when it's all said and done, it's much easier done than said. All I see is blue when you leaving it all on red. I don't wanna talk through it, I already got through it. So stop asking me if I need a moment again. I need a moment alone, but I've seen some moments extend. I'd rather sabotage my heart than to see it broken again. So I self-sabotage. Everything I'm hiding is the reason that I camouflage. Cause would I still be in the picture if we had to turn the cameras off? Put my hands together and pray that I'd get some damn applause. It's unlikely. Notice the more that I put myself down, the more everybody like me, so I'll never win. You, me, them, I want fucking everything. And once I get it, I know that I won't feel like anything. It'll be the same as before. I don't wanna play this game anymore. It's all a game. I'm the only one who else should have your name. Fall in love until it's not the same. If you lose me, don't you take the blame. I just hit refresh again.
Wow. You know, I was asking myself when this record first started, I hope he climbed some of these mountains, because that feeling is just so liberating of being up there in the air looking off the edge. And hey, he did it.
Sitting here and clicking buttons like it's all a fucking
very grand.
I'll admit that I'm insecure like my fucking track. Sometimes I say I love you just so I can hear it back. Maybe that makes me fucking toxic. I've been on the same shit, I've been so obnoxious. Passing through the matrix since we left for college. I gotta be patient, I don't see you often. At least we can FaceTime, hold you when we have a chat. Forgot how you feel, I got accustomed to the shattered glass. Yeah, 1,000 miles from home, made me feel like we're together even when we're all alone. I'm ungrateful. Why the fuck do I complain? My subconscious always hit me prematurely with the shame. I'm alive. I've been looking for a dead end, thinking it'll keep me safe. But if I stop being afraid to lose, there won't even fucking be again. And it's all a game. I'm the only one who else should have your name. Fall in love until it's not the same. If you lose me, don't you take the blame.
Oh, such a good transition, and I have to pause it. Yeah, this feels like one of those talk your shit outros, you know, where you kind of just get your last little bits off your chest, and then he added some grand composition on top of that. It's not my favorite on this track listing by far, but it's another passable track. Certainly good. Man, only 3 more songs. What a shame. Where'd you go? Who put that tree there?
I'm like, where'd you go? I came in and shit out of nowhere, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you, bro. Used to look around, they like, where'd he go? Now they see me everywhere, they like, there he go. Back again, every track running laps again. Same old me with the same old dreams, but I'll never fucking think about the past again. Yeah, no matter where I go, I'm not fitting in. Back in my class, I left on my track since I was a little kid. They had me wanting to quit, I was all alone cause I ain't following this shit. And now look how ironic it is cause they followed the kid and I ain't even following shit. Back in the mix, I'm in the game now. The industry think I'm a gimmick, they laugh at me, it's all the same now. So I'ma clap my hands, a perpetual misfit. Numbers get big, my math skills simplistic. Watch them all cry, I'm low-key sadistic. Blink 3 times and I'm like, where'd you go? I came in and shit out of nowhere, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you, bro. Used to look around, they like, where'd he go? Now they see me everywhere, they like, there he go. Back again, every track running laps again. Same old me with the
the same old dreams, but I'll never fucking think about the past again.
Yeah, I earned so many stripes, I'm on my zebra shit. I'm trying to stop myself from killing you bitches, I'm on my Peter shit. You can't stop me, you just tweet a bit. You can't stop me. How many times should I repeat this shit? Congrats on your 5% royalty check. I get more streams than you without the editorial press, without selling my career to fucking corporate heads. So when they ask how much I get, I say 100%. Oh, and as a kid,
who the fuck is he talking to? Because he is fucking putting them in their place. Look, I'll be honest. I find this song out of place, and I don't necessarily fuck with the delivery, but yeah, he's talking his shit. You know what? I'm gonna let him get through it.
It made me think I was different. Thank God for that, cause I wouldn't be shit if they didn't. I asked everybody, are you gonna go the distance? I just heard no and no and no, like Simon Cowell in the show's decisions. So maybe I'm better off not being fucking accepted. Every line they presented I went across. Told me there wasn't a lane, so I built me a plane and I got in and headed off. They can't see me through the clouds, they look around and they like, where'd you go? I came in and shit out of nowhere, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you, bro. Used to look around, they like, where'd he go? Now they see me everywhere, they like, there he go. Back again, every track running laps again. Same old me with the same old dreams, but I'll never fucking think about the past again.
Nice. Nice. Summit Part 1. Part 1 and Part 2. Take us home, Quadeca.
We all got some fucking mountains of our own, shouting at the ground that's down below. Shoes plowing through the snow where all the flowers used to grow. In my surroundings I'm a speck, somehow a mountain to the whole. And in these moments I never felt both so small and larger than life. Thinking to myself, just don't fall from the largest of heights. And I've been looking at the summit. They say we're halfway there, I think we're halfway from it. It's been the longest run, path has been a rocky one. Happy I got my foot out the door, but it was a revolving one. Imposter syndrome kicking in, my thoughts don't wanna stand still. Thinking how,
you know, man, he is really playing with the wordplay on this song. I don't think y'all are quite hearing it.
Small and larger than life. Thinking to myself, just don't fall from the largest of heights. And I've been looking at the summit. They say we're halfway there, I think we're halfway from it.
Looking at the summit, they say we're halfway there. I say we're halfway from
It's been the longest run, path has been a rocky one. Happy I got my foot out the door, but it was a revolving one. Imposters.
Happy I got my foot out the door, but it's a revolving one. Man, this is some of the best wordplay he's actually got on the whole record. He is
syndrome kicking
flowing.
In. My thoughts don't wanna stand still. Thinking how am I a born white man who has fucking stand still? While my whole generation's fucking lonely and depressed, with a world that's getting colder and repressed. Like we're supposed to reach this quota for success without saying a fucking word. If life's a test, it doesn't seem like it's graded on a fucking curve. So now I'm moving on, move along. Tied up and my shoes are wrong. Got more conspiracies for how I did it than fucking QAnon. And look at who I'm proving wrong. Me and my boulder grew bond. They still don't shamefully listen pretentiously on my newest song. And I'll never please everyone. Had to come to terms with that. Feeling like I'm never done. I'm still trying to work on that, cause I'm still looking at the summit. They say we're halfway there, I think we halfway from it. Yeah. And you were there for me when I swallowed it. Thank God that it was you that shared the key. And I will cherish all that time way more than you could ever see. Wasn't fair how I relied on how much you accepted me. Cause I know you got mountains of your own. I gotta help you climb, and I feel guilty I spent all this time trying to work the mind. Thinking about how perfect it gets. Arguing about whether TikTokers deserve their success. This time you deserve it the best. And I know these days just aren't those days. But honestly, these days still hits on most days. Cause I love you, but I see it in a different view. When you're away, the memories play in a different hue. To convince me I fell in love with a different you. But no matter how long distance, I know that shit just isn't true. Because we're still looking for the summit. They say we're halfway there, I think we're halfway from it.
Apologies for the keys there. I did not want to pause champ this again. I want a natural transition. Very peaceful, very still. Watch him turn it to 10 for the closing track. Oh. Do you want to build a snowman?
jest ten moment, w którym można być tam i się cieszyć nawet tą samotnością. A tym bardziej cieszyć się również powrotem do ludzi.
Wow, what a way to end a record. I was just too stunned to speak for a majority of that. That was so calming, relaxing, still. Oh my God. Well, that's the record, From Me to You. I can tell you I was definitely very positive on that thing. I liked what I was hearing for the entirety of it, even the points where I wasn't fully consumed by the record. It still wasn't like, shut this shit off immediately. Yeah, I think my final takeaway from this thing is that this feels like it served as the cocoon to the morphosis of Quadeca's artistry over the years. There were a lot of elements that were just so refined here and so evident that he was going to go on to do big and great things. There were a few things that, you know, I could do without, but it's just part of a process. And at this point, I think Quadeca is fully confident in the artist that he is, and he's going to continue putting out stuff that will wow people. So, you know, if you haven't been put on by now, what are you doing? Go out, listen to his stuff. But it's been a fun journey here. If you'd like me to go through, now that I've actually listened to all of Quadeca's main releases and rank his discography, you know, leave a comment and I can do that. But it's been a fun time. It's Jake with love. Good night.